Okay, so hi, my name is Riley. If you're watching this, it's probably on YouTube or something. Um, okay, let me break this down real quick because I'm about to do some stuff and it's going to be kind of cool, kind of crazy, um, kind of awesome, right? So basically, what's going on here is we have a Strappy server, a Strappy content management system, and what we're going to be doing is integrating that with Next.js. It's already basically integrated. We're going to be using the Strappy Next Start Corporate Starter, right? Which is, let me show you. Strappy. Strappy Next Corporate Starter. And let me share my screen right here. Hold on, I shared it wrong. And there we go. So this is the Strappy Next Corporate Starter, and basically how we're working with this is now this is in GitHub, right? So this is from Strappy. The GitHub code's right here. Yep. Right here. All right. So what I'm doing is taking this and using it as a template. What I noticed is this is the thing that really stood out to me. This isn't the blog post. So there's a blog post that explains this. I'll let you look for that, right? Just search the blog post, go into the blog. You can actually click right here, read the blog post. So what they wrote in the blog post is basically that, at least towards the end, is that they're using this system to build their website and maintain it. And this is basically what I've been looking for a while. I haven't actually got it working how I wanted to get it working. So I haven't before. now it's working, and so what we're gonna do is start building it out. So I'm not gonna go through how to get this done, how to set it up, or anything like that. I'm expecting you to follow this guide right here and to get this up and running. And then if you really want to, all you need to do is this, right? Or this, and it'll get it running for you. So I'm not going to go through how to get it running. I'm just going to start building and then just talk through what I'm doing. And yeah. All right. So with that, one thing I'm going to do is sharing is paused. Oh, I got to share my screen. Just going to move this out of the way. So let's see. I'll keep it like this. It's nice to have good sound. Good sound, good sound. Actually, screw it. We'll switch. I can get that out of my way. Okay, so I'm going to share this window to VS Code and it would be like this. But I'm not going to share VS Code. I'm actually going to share my desktop because we're going to be going back and forth a lot on this. So let's see. This one. And there we go. Okay. So, just get this good. Ooh, a little too much there. Yeah, that's good. So here we are, right? Okay. So what I did is I made it. So the way this works is you have a mono repo, right? It's using Yarn workspaces, and you have a back end and a front end. Your back end is Strappy. Your front end is Next.js. If you see Turbo, I added Turbo repo to this. You can use it without Turbo repo. It's completely up to you. So from here, I have a front end, I have a back end. You see I have it running locally. I start a Brave browser. You'll see here it is running, but it's saying, hey, no data, definitely no global data, right? And I'm pretty sure the reason that is because this is not right here. So I was writing some prop types, and then I realized it looks like the codex is generating it based off of the code that I was already writing. So I'm going to write the code. First, I'm going to go inside of Strappy, build the API, and then go and write the code. And then based on that code that I'm writing, the GitHub Copilot will generate types, not types, because this isn't TypeScript, but it will generate prop types for me. So this will be a TypeScript site, but it doesn't need to be right now. It's just a website. It's just a very nice Next.js Tailwind website. Okay, so here we are right here. We have Strappy. This is already set up. I'm telling you, I'm not going to walk you through. I'm not going to walk you through how to set this up. Okay. Said it once. I'll say it again. Riley, involving software. Remember me. By the way, Strappy version 4 is really, really nice. It's really nice. It's really nice. Okay, so we have this content type builder. You'll see there's a bunch of stuff in here already: sections, meta, layout, and elements. Now, what this does is, if you look at your backend and you go to source API, and then you look at global, excuse me. Okay, it's all in the components. So you go, it's all in the components. So you go into components, you see that basically all this stuff is here, right? So all of your elements, this is a card that I built a couple of days ago. Your sections are right here, right? And so what this is, it's holding, Strappy generates this, right? And so this is going to be, it ends up holding your schema for your data, basically, right? And so there's no data stored here, but you'll be able to basically set your data based on these parameters that Strappy generates. And the way you do that is by using this little nifty interface over here. So what we'll do is go to, we're already in the content type builder. Yeah, so we'll go to the content type builder. And the idea is to, let me just show you before I start building. I'm just going to show you how this works, right? So we have the page. And then a page will be anything, right? It can be anything. So the general idea is to have this be super easy and super capable for marketers, right? Marketers. And we want them to be able to just take sections and drop them into a template and just add their copywriting and go, right? So to be able to do that, you have to have a section built already or a section template, right? And what you do is you take these section templates and you add them into here, right? So you'll see right here we have a couple content sections, section templates. You have a hero section, a header with cards, features, row groups, testimonials, lead form, and actions. So this is the one that I built, right? And basically, you take a card, add a card. Haven't tested it with a card yet, so we'll see if this works. Finish this card here, and then this card is certainly, we're just testing that present, and then slash But then tip this bucket. Let's see if we can save. So it's not letting me. I'm pretty sure it's because of this. Let's see what the error is. Insert component links into links. Values returning ID. Duplicate backend key. Violates components links key. Duplicate backend key. Insert components links. New tab. Text URL. Returning ID. Duplicate key value violates unique constraint components. Links. There it is right here. URL new tab text. Let's see. That's interesting. Yes. Oh, I know why. Let me delete this one. I think this is exactly where I got to last time I stopped working. I was like, I got an error. Insert components, links, new tab, values, returning ID, duplicate key. All right, let's Google. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. So what I'm thinking is, okay, if we go to here and we look at link, let's see, advanced, right, advanced. That doesn't have to be unique. I'm just curious on how this is violating a unique thing. Oh, wait, no. Let's see. Header with cards. CTA. Select component. Links. Link. You got me there, buddy. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to open up PG admin and see if we don't have something in there already. I think we do, because I already put something in there. Otherwise it wouldn't be in there. So PG admin is a tool for working with your database remotely, or excuse me, locally. Huh. All right. So we have components, links. No, that's not what I want. Okay, let's see. Pricing, testimonials. These all links? Wow. So why isn't this working? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open this up in a new tab, split these side by side. And I think there might even be, let's see, 1, 2. There's a link in the header, definitely. So let's look at the header and see what's going on. Sucks we can't move this stuff to the side. Excuse me, the hero, not the header. The hero. Small text with link, buttons. So they have it as buttons. Right, but this isn't this. This isn't a component with a link. So what we got to do is look at the components with the links. So we got to go to pricing or contact. Let's see if we have that. Don't have pricing or contact. It should be over here. Yeah, here, pricing. Actually, if we go back, home should have pricing on it. not showing. Let's see. Interesting. Slash. Let's see. Yeah, pricing's right here. Wonder where it appears. Front end component section. Yeah, it's not going to show me over here. Pages? What's that right here? Pricing. That's the pricing page. URL pricing. Ooh, Nav Bar. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, so we'll look at the Nav Bar. That's a global component. So we have the notification banner and we have the Nav Bar. So this is using links, right? If we add URL text, new tab. So if you see how they're doing it, /contact. Let's try and follow this example. And then if we get an error, it's their fault, not ours. I wonder if you can only do this with a page that exists. No. So let's see. Oh, I think I know what it is. I was trying to give a new ID. So sign up. Huh. Go in here. Trying to figure out why is it giving it the same ID. It's only for the link. I think I know why. Yeah. So where is this? Nav Bar links pricing. Flash pricing. ID 4. ID 1. And then let me go to backend data mobile. So this wouldn't apps backend. pages, sections, buttons, pictures, ID, sections, testimonials, sections, lead form, sections, pricing. Let's see, I think I breezed past that. Content sections, 1, sections here. Buttons, sections, feature rows group, sections, feature columns group, sections, testimonials, sections, lead form, sections, bottom actions, and then the next one is pricing, secret, contact. So this is missing shit. Metadata, pages, metadata, component. Looking at the home page, right? So let's see. You have your hero section, your feature rows group, feature columns group, which isn't in here. I think I deleted that. Testimonials group, lead form, and bottom actions. We crossed that out. So this could be why it's not showing up. But the thing is it's supposed to be generated, so I'm curious why it wasn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to test something real quick. Video. Save this. Right. Jeez. Here's another error. Let me take this card out. So this is saved. So this page's JSON folder should be new. Should be updated. Let's see. It's not. I think that's interesting why that is not updated, because it definitely should be. Settings. No, that's not it. Does that mean I have to write it myself? I guess so, right? Does it say that? Meh. It should definitely be saving this. Let me stop the server, start it again. Try it one more time, see what we get. See, video's not in here anymore. Oh, we're the wrong one. Okay, the video is still here. So let's check to see if our code got updated. I'm gonna close all these. I think that's super interesting. So Strappy, this is something we gotta search. Strappy data folder not updated automatically. Oh, you know what? I think I know why. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I was gonna say I know why. Wait. Yeah, never mind. I just shared all my information live. Okay, so I mean, it's supposed to be updated. For me, if this isn't like automatic, it's like, what's the point? And I know it's like, yeah, well, you can update it yourself, but we got to get it working so that everyone can use it, not just the developers, right? So, and then if you end up doing that, it's like, okay, what do you have to update for every language, right? Let me see if I can. I know I'm gonna try and delete this folder right here. See if it does anything. Server's restarting. Let's see what it does. All right, I'm at least going to. Oh shit! Did I lose that? Oh, that's awesome. I did lose it. Okay. Good thing we got backups. Wrong one. Nice. That's cool. Well, if you ever want to learn how to do that, that's how you do that. Ah, kidding me? Put the whole thing right there. Come on, GitHub. Okay, that's not how you do that. Oh yeah, we're back. So the biggest issue here is that this is JSON being saved with server-side data, and I'm not sure why that is, because all this data should be in the database. It shouldn't be saved JSON locally with JSON. So that's got me curious. I'm not the best database person. I'm still learning that. And, there's a lot more to this than I know. So I don't know what, let's see, data. Data. Create a data structure. Let's see. I'm just confused on why there's a data folder. There shouldn't be a data folder. Huh. Hmm. Here it is, right here. Fixed C data typo. So let's read the docs on this. Oh, yeah. So this is seed data, and it looks like they wrote it. This is kind of cheating. This is kind of cheating. So what this is doing, it's not really cheating. It's working with it. I'm just saying it's cheating because it's like, man. So the way this works is whenever you, which is fine because basically what it means is whenever we add sections, right? So I added a section, right? This is there's no issue with this except for going outside the scope, excuse me, of what the original section was allowing, right? And then the original configuration, like that's literally the only issue. And then if you look, there's probably a limit for links too, which is why it wasn't us letting us add another link. There shouldn't be, right? But there might be. So if we see ID 8, we look at ID number 8. See, it's false. View how to create a new page. View how to create a page. So what I'm expecting is that this data here is getting added into, let's just check this. Let's check it. So this is not how to create a page. And then I'm going to restart the server. Bring this over here. I might have to refresh this. I'll do, let's see, view all rows over here. And then I'll switch view all rows over here. And we'll look at number 8. Still says how to create. Let's see. Refresh. Because I doubt it's tapped into it all the time. Yeah. And it still says view how to create. So let me check something. This would be in JSON. So one other place we can check is here. And then in the home, where it's, what was that? Oh. Pages, content section, features. Let's see. Oh yeah. So moment of truth. Let's check the server, the dev site, see what this says. So right now it says view how to create a page. View how to create a page. And I'm assuming if there's nothing here, or even though it says it's required, I'm pretty sure this is basically saying, here, let me take this out. It'll still show that because it's saying the default. This is all default stuff. So if we go back to, where is it? Utils, config. Strap base code. Config functions bootstrap. Oh no shit. That's not even in here. Interesting. Okay. So this is the only thing in here. I think this is what we need. Yeah, so you're checking to see if it's the first run. If it is the first run, then it's going to say it is the first run. Should import seed data. Oh wait, it should import seed. Oh, this is just should I know? Create lead form submissions. Let's just let's run this anyway. And actually, what I want to do is right here console log dot warn testing mode importing pages, and then console and then could not import seed data. Yeah, okay, cool. Wait, we want to run this. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it's better having this stuff separate, but it's all good. It's all good. Cache miss executed. Oh, this is running a lot of cache too. I forgot about that. Let me delete the cache. That could be why. Delete turbo. No. Don't delete that. Just keep that deleted. Try it again. I forgot about the cache. Let's see what we got. Everything should be the same. Yeah, so everything's basically the same. Large video. Now the real question is if we come over here, Yeah, so the video works. Well, it doesn't work, but at least the component shows up. And I'm going to assume that this error here is coming from them trying to render the video. Cannot read property global of undefined. Oh, wait, here we go. Image with source has a loader property that does not implement with. Please implement it. Data, section 2. Cannot read property text of null. So this is where we're getting our prop types to work. And I'm going to take video section out because that's not what we're trying to do right now. I mean, it'll be cool to have a video, but just not right now. That's the one thing is you got to know how all this stuff works. It's kind of, does get kind of hectic. So what we're going to do is come down here and we're going to copy the schema for our component over here, sections, header with cards, right? We're going to copy this, and then we're going to go over to the API, data, pages, and then we're going to look at these different sections. So we're going to put it where it needs to go, right? So right under here. And I'm going to put a couple spaces just so we have some space to work. Delete this out. And you see it needs to match up with this, right? So this isn't 100%, but it gets us close. So what we need to do is match this up. So this is component section with cards. So it should be it's actually it seems off. Sections ID is 1. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like the right way to do it. I feel like there's a better way that I'm missing. So I'm gonna strap you as a CLI. Okay, so I wonder if I can do that outside of. Cool. Now we got turbo running strapping. Open the framework console. I've never even heard this. Let's check that. Strappy run. Strappy. Strappy. Running console on 2 packages. No, that's not it. Let me just go into CD, apps, backend, do pnpm run strappy console. Oh, that's that. Okay. I don't need that. So, strappy. And we need to generate something. Okay. Plugin? Content type? It's data. Service. Fill data. Fail data service. Doesn't do anything now. You got me on that one. Yeah. That's interesting. And how many times this speed line? Just once. Oh. So it's taking in the data from data.js. Oh, wait. Or pages. Huh. Okay. I like Strappy. Strappy's a really nice, elegant system. It's like the deeper you get into it, the better it becomes. So what I'm seeing is that this doesn't really need to be added because it's all seed data. And don't forget we're loading via GraphQL too, right? So now we have an error. Failed because the server's not running. that again. So running over here. Cache miss, cache miss. So this is running on localhost. It's not supposed to be. So let's check that out. Yeah, I know. Metadata is undefined. I think we're getting ready to call it. So it's having a problem with the global data. Oh, I know why. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely not. One more time. Connection refused to localhost 1337. Still an issue. All right, let's check this out. Oh, it's still looking for the video, that's why. How many times is this video in here now? It's all front end. There's actually a lot of errors over here. Go back. Make sure that video it is removed. It's saved. Go to the global. Oh, I know why. Global. You gotta stop saying I know why, because I don't. See if we delete the nav bar if that does anything. Global.data.global. It's saying it's not getting it at all. So to me, it's not loading GraphQL right. That's what I think. So what we're gonna do is go to underscore. First, we have to check to make sure that. All right. env is loading the right server. Because this is starting on localhost. I don't know why it is, but it is. What that tells me is it's not really reading a lot of this stuff from the env file. Which I probably didn't set it up right. Only HTTPS protocols are supported, so this should work. Okay, so before we do this reading thing, we go to. This is an app.js. Isn't that funny? I was literally thinking about coming and adding this. And then I did it right here. And console. So here it is. This is why this seems made up. Because it's right here. It's like, what do you mean you can't read it? Data, ID, attributes. So this is interesting. So on the server, it's loading. On in the browser, it's not. So what that tells me is that the app is not getting the data properly from the backend. Oh. I'm getting all the stuff. First of all, the first fix I'm going to switch is moving this to Apollo. It's crazy. Strap URL. Await fetch GQL endpoint. Query all this stuff. And then turns around and tells you can't load it. Seems like hogwash. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I think I know why. Delete this completely. I'm going to go ahead and just discard all the changes I made since I started. So I didn't do anything worth changing. See if our errors go away. This stuff is deceptively simple. And if you end up trying to change it or adjust it, you realize how much you don't know. See, this thing wasn't even rendering. I guess it was. And then I'm assuming this will just load. There's no way that's still the same issue. So this is a cache thing, definitely. Let's. I'm gonna close VS Code. Open it back up. Close all these. We're going to go ahead and delete build. We're going to, let's see what's in Turbo. We're going to delete Turbo. Going to delete Next. Delete Turbo. We don't need to go that far. And we're going to do this one more time. Browser doesn't contain a valid alias configuration. That's interesting. It's not gonna work. Oh, I know why. I think I know why. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Something we can do is something like this. A lot of times this is based on local state. So the best way I found is to reset my computer. Yeah, we're gonna keep getting errors until I restart. All right, that's all we got for today's episode. Oh, actually, yes. I think that might be it. I think there's some processes left over. Oh. No, there's none. All right, that's all I got. Next time, what we will be doing is getting deeper into those issues, but also we will be adding more sections and components. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of time and think about this and make sure that we're doing it right, because there's a lot of complexity here, as you saw. It's multi-layered, right? So it's not something that you can just go in and change one thing. It actually means it's not modular. So if it's not modular, it might not be the best solution for us. And so, yeah, that's basically where I'm at. So it works, but stuff like this really comes back to show me why we need something of our own, that we can own, right? So it's one thing to build websites. It's one thing to use open source software. It's another thing to have your own custom framework that works for you, for how you need it, right? And so stuff like that takes time, which is why I'm working on implementing this. And also, I wouldn't know what my framework needs if I didn't go through this and deal with these struggles. And so I wanted to document this to show you that, like, it's not always all glitz and glam. It's not like things always just build out and things always go smooth, or like it's always going to work how you expect it to. Very rarely does that happen. From my perspective, the real success of software development or programmers are people who continue to persevere in the face of all uncertainty, or actually certainty of failure, right? And so what we're noticing is this stuff is complicated and it's hard and it takes a lot out of you, but it's very, very, very worth it. That's all I got. My name is Riley. I'm the owner of Evolving Software. I hope that was a little bit beneficial for you to watch. It was definitely beneficial for me to go through as an experience, and I appreciate you for watching. If you'd like to learn more, if you're watching this and you'd like to learn how you can work for Evolving Software, go to evolvingsoftware.io/careers. Thank you so much, and God bless.